I know it's not difficult, and y'all can be a million and one places right now. I really appreciate y'all coming out. Now, this first poem I read, I have a book out called For the Love of Women of Color. It's 31 poems dedicated to women of color.
Thank you.
It's available on Amazon.com, For the Love of Women of Color. So I'm going to read you two of the poems from the book. The first one is called Baby, I Apologize. Fellas, sometimes men do dirt, and you have to apologize for it. Not that I know about anything like this. Sometimes you gotta apologize. So I'm gonna read this. I'm not a spoken word artist. I actually recite the poem. So I'm gonna read this to you, alright? So again, this is called Baby, I Apologize. And just a little bit about my writing style. Most of my poems don't rhyme. This one does rhyme. And the last two lines of the poem always rhyme. And the last line itself has the title of the poem in it. That's like my signature. So this is Baby, I Apologize. Wow, I really screwed up royally this time. It would have been better if I told you myself, but the streets dropped down. Certain things shouldn't have been part of the routine, but I messed around, got caught, and now I have to come clean. It started just as a little something extra on the side, a little toy that I could play with and stash away and hide. It wasn't supposed to go this far, but my attention, she did summon. I got caught up and was confused, so like Ray Parker Jr. sang, for a moment, I was in love with the other woman. It is funny how that worked out, falling for her and stuff. Now my world was turned upside down. Things are fixing to get rough. I made a mistake and never meant to cause you hurt or harm. When we started having problems, I should have talked to you, not lament while lying in another woman's arms. The bards sang it best when they sang, time will reveal. You know eventually if who you're rolling with is fake or real. Eventually that other woman did change up. She showed her true colors and wanted me to be like a little pup. Where you going? Who you with? What time you leaving? When I didn't call back right away, she used to be seething, cursing me out and spitting fire with her tongue. It felt like she removed my left lung. I couldn't breathe. I had no space. Now on my head is the letter D, the scarlet letter of the place. There is a long road to travel, but I hope that one day you take me back. Together we'll plot a new course and we'll be on the right track. We have a child who was counting on us to be there together, hand in hand. Even though I messed up and have a hard road ahead, I am not one who ever ran from any adversity. From grade school up to the university. From hard work and having to deal with a boss that's a jerk. That new woman offered me a cool beverage and I drank all of the Jim Jones Kool-Aid. At one point, I say this about anything to get laid. Richard Pryor said that the one thing that's better than good loving is new loving. But I got to tell you all something. The grass is not greener on the other side. That is smoking hot gas. The grass is greener when you water the damn grass.
Yep.
I cried out my eyes and lifted my prayers up again into the skies. Baby, I apologize. That's that.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Now I'm going to read one called Love for You, Miss Magnificent. This was actually inspired by one of my co-workers. I asked my co-workers, the way I give an inspiration, I ask them, like, give me a word that describes you. So word Michelle. Magnificent. I'm magnificent, man. That's how she said.
I love her.
So what I did, I said, okay, let me use the word magnificent. So I wrote this poem, Lovely You, Miss Magnificent. And it goes like this. Julio Iglesias and Willie Nelson sang, all the women I ever loved before. Most of my life, I sang like the large professor from the main source where my motto was, I'm looking at the front door. I don't think I'm hot stuff or feel that I'm all that. However, I'm certainly more than enough in one cool cat. Most women that I've dated changed up the game and lost their favor. If they kept it real all the time, they would have done me a favor. Enough about me, you see, this poem is about you. Your smile, your laugh, and all those little things that you do. Your kisses are soft and hot. Lord have mercy, I will certainly forget you not. When we make love, my heart beats wild and syncopation. When I hear your melodic moans of pleasure, I feel pure exhilaration. Girl, you taste so sweet, I could eat you whole. It is more fun though when I get a bowl of strawberries, pineapples, banana slices, whipped cream, and chocolate. don't get to love you down often, so I have to take my time to play with it. 2 for you, the 1 for me is my goal. I'm an unselfish lover, and I want to satisfy your soul.
Yeah.
It's not all physical. I'd even say it's mystical. You're a great listener and give sound advice. No one compares to you. There's no comparison, so I don't even have to think twice. You make me feel confident and free. The world seems a lot smaller when you're together, just you and me. Sugar, not a day goes by, nor an hour is spent. Thoughts of you constantly dance in my mind. Loving you, Miss Magnificent.
Nice.